All right, Coach Elijah here. I'm going to take you through the basics of Wodify. First thing, obviously, we're going to have to log in. Should have gotten a welcome email. If you had a old Wodify account, you'll have to make sure you verify your account. Sometimes it'll pop up and say that your account is deactivated, and that is because you have to merge your old and your new account. But if you've never had a Wodify account, you shouldn't have to worry about that. All right, now that I'm in, first screen is going to be some announcements. We're going to be painting the gym soon, October newsletter, and a running challenge that we're doing right now. So, a whole bunch of stuff on that. You can see main screen here. I'm actually going to change it to the client view. Just you guys won't have that option, but that's a coach thing. Then, if I go to schedule, I can see different classes that are available. I've got tomorrow. Not a lot of options, just yoga tomorrow. But if I scroll over on Monday, I've got the full list of classes. I can also toggle in between locations back and forth so I can see what locations. Maybe I want to see what classes I could go to at Salt Lake because your membership is good at all the different locations, so I can see what's available there. Then after that, I can also click on, well, let's backtrack here a little bit. If I know when I'm going to come, it's helpful for the coaches so they can make sure to sign you in if you go ahead and reserve. That makes it easy for the coach to get you signed in when you arrive. But here, I'm gonna cancel that just because I don't intend on going to that class. So that's what you would do though, when you know. So then, next tab, workout tab is where I can see what we're doing. This is what we got on Monday. Here also, I can see my history. It's important that you start to put in your numbers because then you can see your different percentages. At first, you won't have numbers, but eventually you'll test. And when you enter in those numbers, it'll definitely help you know what weight to lift. I can also enter my score for these. Right now, there's no enter score part. Enter score button would be right there in that box. You have to make sure you're signed into class to be able to enter a score. So I can't currently enter a score for this because I'm not signed in for this Monday the 13th class. But once that coach signed me in, then I would be able to do that. There also is a chat option. In the chat option, I can reach out to coaches. From a client perspective, I think you can just talk to coaches. I'm not sure if you guys are able to talk to other people, but that is that chat. If a coach reaches out to you, little 3 lines is going to take us over to our settings. I can always enter a back squat number or different things I've done. So let's say I did some deadlifts on my own and I want to enter my new PR. I could set the date and say it was today and put in whatever weight and rep I did if I want Wodify to know that I hit a deadlift PR. Then what I can do in this side as well, I can see how much attendance. I can see am I on track for making the attendance club. So far in October, I've got 3 classes. See how many classes I've got. If your goal is to get 20 and get that attendance sticker. I can also go to my settings. In my settings, one thing you might have to do is update your payment method. If you get a new card, you want to go through and update that. And that's where you can change it, change your password and some other details in here. But that is most of the main functions of what you would be doing on Modify. You can also see any notifications up top, but mine are a little different because I'm a coach. So you can see if people have liked your workout score or anything like that. It's important to track your numbers just so you can see how you're getting better. It's not really about getting on the leaderboard. You can see the leaderboard for different things, but said it's just not it's not about ranking on the leaderboard. It's about seeing your progress, and that's what matters. So yeah, that's about it.